Refresh builds in Peglin, the awesome Pachinko Roguelike, are so satisfying. It's just so much fun to refresh the board over and over and over a million times a second and then get a bunch of positive effects depending on whatever relics you have. But today we got some of the weirdest refresh builds we've gotten in a very long time. I can almost guarantee you will not expect how these runs go, especially the last one. So stick around until the end because I think you're going to enjoy, and let's just jump right in. So Crucible 19 with Round Drill trying to beat Act 4. And you know what? We're gonna a lot of refresh things here, but let's go ahead and get re-filibuster. Whenever we refresh, we'll deal damage to all enemies equal to the number of pegs restored. Obviously sucks that we won't be able to get those two refresh relics as well here. But yeah, Crucible 19, right? We're trying to beat Act 4 on every single Crucible. Crucible 19 has been very, very hard. We had some Orbalisk snowball shenanigans last time. Didn't end up getting a W, but did have some fun. And we're back to Round Drill because Round Drill's my favorite. I think maybe not the best at High Crucible, but I think it's my favorite. And that means that we're guaranteed to get a win here, right? Guaranteed. Yeah, I so wish we could have gotten all of those starting refresh relics. That would have been so good because then that sets you up for like a duplication potion build and stuff like that. But obviously, for those of you guys who don't know, Crucible 19 is the Crucible that adds more enemies to just randomly to the game. If they have a blue health bar, that's what it means. We're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna save all of my money. I kind of want to see where this first chest is gonna take us. Get a little bit of money for gold arenas here, some events maybe afterwards, maybe shop. Oh! Every 4 times the board is refreshed, randomly gain Mustercle or Spiness, and we have Refilibuster. So I'm definitely thinking we want a refresh build, that's for sure. We just need some refresh shenanigans. I'll try to take Rub Orb. Rub Orb is a good solid damage orb. We are fighting slime. I don't think I want to shop this early. Wouldn't be terrible. It would just suck if we get offered a refresh relic we really want and can't take. Ooh! Okay. Augur. Each crit triggered for a projectile attack causes them to pierce an additional enemy. So if we are doing crit stuff, then we'll actually have a little bit of piercing, which is very good considering our starting relic is every time we hit an enemy, we're applying random debuffs. Do I want fireballs though? I'm going to just honestly take damage and remove our Terrible. I'm going to use that opportunity. And I'm going to take a combat. I think we're taking too many events here. I can't believe I'm saying that. I do think we want a couple normal fights. Normally you expect some events to be normal fights, but I'm going to actually try to earn some more money, right? So I could upgrade some things. Try to find a refresh orb. If we get a refresh orb, that would be great. We're just trying to get as much money as we can. Just take every refresh orb. Yeah. I mean, honestly. We could just try to get the craziest refresh build of all. Which probably not of all because we most likely can't be getting you know, those refresh relics. So we can't get the common one that just adds 1 refresh. And we can't Refilibuster, let's go. Ooh, Poltergeist. We're in the AoE class. I'm definitely going to take a no questions asked AoE orb. I am going to upgrade Rub Orb, though, because that is probably what we need against the boss. I think here. Is it just not said as Gold Augur? Yeah, that's the element for gold. I kind of just assume everything is supposed to be as alliteration / pun based. In this game is the way I'm just assuming, knowing all of the puns in this game. But I love us some Poltergeist. So we can now spread all those status effects. But I don't know. We could, you know, obviously we got a refresh build, but potentially. But we're probably going to want something else, whether that ends up being like poison, whether that ends up being, I don't know, maybe like just exploitable because we probably are going to lean into crits. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think I want any of these. I think we're gonna just upgrade. Let's get Rub Orb to max. I'm gonna try not to heal. A little bit risky though. Let's see. Okay, stuff for the sling. You never know. We could find the rarest relic in the game. We didn't find it last time. Could happen today though. We'll see. I'm very glad I have Poltergeist here. AoE is going to be very nice. Same thing with Refilibuster here. A little bit early to get all the bombs, but level 3 Rub Orb is so good. Now this would be so great if we could hit the refresh. But I don't think it's... Oh, maybe? Oh, baby! Okay, nice. That's huge. Because now the 2 bombs will in fact kill there. And we're now already dealing with the green slime. That was very good. Yeah, level 3 Rub Orb. It was very hard. Okay. Got the evasive maneuver. We haven't upgraded it though. So we don't end up actually getting a whole lot from that. I just need the Rub Orb back. Oh, refresh. Beautiful. Doing some poison. Just gonna keep hitting the refresh as much as I can, as that is literally our build. And we're actually gonna kill. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Now at this point, I'm gonna try to upgrade Poltergeist. Just one time. Ooh, popping corn. So we've got some sustain in the runs. Let's go for the chest here. Any plans for more stack flow or pathogenic? Probably not immediately. I don't have any current plans. They just did, you know, decent, not enough to like full on continue a series. I'm having to be a lot pickier on what I turn into a full series or mini series, but I am glad we did another stack flow video. For those of you guys who didn't see, the Tetris Roguelike came out in 1.0 and that was really fun to break. Pathogenic's also really cool. That's a very good game. House of Slime, walls and bottom bouncers are extra bouncy. Can't complain about that. Rub Orb can pull off some super crazy clutches, absolutely. Extra bombs. Not gonna complain. Doesn't mean we have to full commit to that or anything. And I don't know. I don't really want anything to do with you, honestly. If I had super boots, maybe I would have taken Chip, but yeah. Was hoping for that crit. What was your opinion on Sol Sesto? I loved that game. We turned that into a mini series. We did 4 episodes or something. I really wanted to do more. Didn't get to it. I would still love to try to squeak in another episode here or there, but that game is great. Very, very fun game. Love that game. Okay, not a great time to gamble. I see we're adding that exploitable, so it's taking 60% more damage to crits. And unfortunately, I don't think this Rub Orb's going to be too great here. But hey, even doing not great, that was 68 damage. Oh, we got a Bramball, which is huge. Hey, and Refilibuster! Nice. This would be sick to find the, if we could, the crab claws. That would allow us to apply double status effects. Oh, also, I still had my death counter on from the previous video. I forgot about that. Ignore that. This is our first try. And I intend for us to win on our first try, so... it's okay. We're gonna win. We're gonna win first try! Okay. Still no refresh stuff yet. Honestly, I'm just gonna upgrade Poltergeist one time and conserve our stuff. Dang. I can't lose a refresh. 3 balance. I don't know if I don't want any. I definitely want my discards here too. Though I don't know. I mean, we have stuff for the sling, but I don't know. That gives us some sort of scaling. Yeah, I'll just be very, very. No. I'm gonna take this squirrels. I'll take the squirrels to just get us an early game kind of win into castle. Whenever you add an orb, you have to remove a non-pebble orb. Let's just fight another boss fight, and I'll use squirrels to demolish the boss fight here. Yeah, I'd rather have just a bunch of power via squirrels than 50 gold. Just to kind of guarantee a smooth transition. I do wish squirrels didn't go away completely, though. I think that's still one of the few boss relics that I really think could still use a big update. But I don't know if this game will ever get it. I don't know. Okay, I need that fucking refresh. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. I just don't want to take too much damage here because, you know, we don't get a chance to heal after this or anything. There we go. Refresh. So used about, yeah, there we go. Okay. We took a little bit of damage, more than I was hoping, but now we don't have to worry about any other effect happening here. We've gotten through our challenge thing. And we have extra bombs here. We've got good AoE. We've got squirrels. I've still got 92 squirrels. Squirrels should have a lower number total and a slow recharge mechanic. Yeah, I would agree with that. Something like that. Yeah, it also would be good if it just had a bigger number in general, but I still think it would be more fun if they slowly came back. Like, maybe if it was like, maybe if it stayed at 100, but every single, like, either if you had the opportunity, like at a healing, or, you know, at a, there's not a campfire. This isn't Slay the Spire, I suppose. I've been playing so much Slay the Spire, and been making a bunch of Slay the Spire videos, which, if you guys haven't, I know I always shill it, but if you guys haven't seen our Peglin videos, or haven't seen our Slay the Spire co-op videos and stuff, those are so fun. Great roguelike deck builder. But yeah, if it was like something that you could like recharge something that you are constantly manually doing, or even if it was just like, yeah, every single fight, they recharge 10 of them, you know? But yeah, there's Spintress payment if we were holding on to our money. Still don't have any refresh stuff yet, which is kind of crazy. I don't know. I think I'm going to try to go for that. Oh, I don't know. Chest and an elite. I'm actually going to go for that. Probably start upgrading evasive maneuver. I'll heal one time too. Man. Other than Spiridia Fate, what relic would you like to see reverted to a previous iteration? I mean, there's... I'm trying to even remember like things that have changed drastically. There was like Matryoshka Shell and Go for Gold technically were each other, right? But the pre-existing things still exist. Kinetic Meteorite, when it got nerfed, there's still like the old version and the secret relic. You know, there's some secret relics. Okay, so I think I'm going to take Concentration because this will help us guarantee hit refreshes and also just very good. So I'll go ahead and upgrade that once. I think we probably won't... Oh, are you kidding me? I didn't get any gold. Probably going to go for the chest and the elite here. I'm going to go for bombs here. Yeah, I do. The squirrels are going to be... are just helping trivialize castle here for us, which is actually very nice. And I've still got 84 of them, so... Not terrible. Yeah, maybe 100 squirrels recharge 15 at question marks. Or, yeah, buying squirrels at shops. A lot of different ways to do it. I think that would be, you know... Not only, I think, would be the goal to make it objectively... Because I don't even know if it's, like, objectively needing to be better. It's, like, one of those that, honestly, is relatively decent if you get it at a certain time. Also, I cannot believe I haven't triggered these bombs yet. There we go. Refilibuster. I think it's just more about, like, fun, you know? I think it'd be so much more fun if it worked in a capacity where you could bring them back. And let's try to get money. I like money. I can't believe we don't have any refresh synergy yet. Like, when we do, this is gonna get crazy. Okay, max out concentration. And honestly, I'll max out of evasive maneuver before we're about to get a fight of some sort here. 120 in extra bomb damage and castle from baton is also clutch. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, and round guard, we're immune to attack damage when reloading. Very nice, very good. Very glad to have that in past Ascension 15 or Crucible 15. Okay, we're fighting the AoE Elite encounter here, which we have Polterb guys, so should be decent here for us. We've got extra bombs, as we just talked about. I've still got 78 squirrels. Nice. Maybe a squirrel is summoned every 30 pegs like normal, but every 45 pegs they recharge. Still has a downside. Yeah. I am so curious, like, what the future of Peglin will be, you know? Like, are we just truly not going to see any updates, you know, until, you know, until, like, a Peglin 2.0, or will we see some small changes? I don't know. I know we probably shouldn't expect any more major content, though. I would, if I was a betting man. But I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's, like, an update down the line or something, a year or two. Some anniversary update or something. Let's see. Probably gonna take some damage here, unless I get lucky. Oh, I got lucky! Come on. Oh, almost got a crit. But no, I think we're good. Let's go! No damage elite. Still no refresh stuff, but that's okay. When a crit is triggered, gain Ballusion. Attacks gain 2-0 for every crit on the board. Let's just say when a crit is triggered, gain Ballusion. And continue on. I don't know how we're doing. Oh, there's the damage. I don't know. Yeah, how this is gonna go. Man, sprouting investment. We are in Peglin 2.0. Did you mean to say 3.0? I don't think so. I would consider us in Peglin 2.0. Got its 1.0 launch, and this is kind of like its big 2.0 update. Act 4 was, I think. Okay, Sprouting Spin. We just played the game so long ago. We played during the freaking demo before even in early access. Okay, so maybe we transition this into some sort of money build? I don't know. Now I kind of wish we had taken that one money orb earlier. Was that enough? Yeah, baby. If I could revert a relic, it would either be Unpretentious Pendant back to +4/+0, or Leaf back to getting max health immediately. Oh, my Leaf. I don't know. Yeah, my Leaf definitely got nerfed, but I think my Leaf is a lot more fun, I would say. It's a lot more interactive and probably a bit more fair. But my Leaf did technically get nerfed. Because I do like that they started doing like just more stuff on the board in general, right? You don't get poisoned immediately. It's now the poison pegs on the board, stuff like that. You said we shouldn't expect new Peglin content. Oh, until we get Peglin 2.0. I see. Yeah. I meant Peglin 2. Yeah. Okay, so we finally got a refresh orb though. So that's great. There's about time. We're about to get a question mark, so I won't upgrade it yet though. Right? Because we're turning 102 into 123. Yeah, but I think they might do a sequel. Yeah. We got Oreb. Because, yeah, the devs always, like, when I was talking with Dylan, he would always be like, you know, they didn't expect the game to do very well. You know, things like modding support probably won't ever happen in Peglin, you know, but, like, maybe a Peglin 2 will do it. Also, when we refresh, we heal. Okay. Then 123 is going to turn into 148. Honestly, I'm going to remove orb to instantly earn money, so then we can actually utilize it for interest. 218 gets turned into 262. Oh, it can't trigger, I think, refreshes, but the squirrels that it creates can. That's an interesting interaction there. Genuinely curious what a Peglin 2 would be lore-wise. Yeah, would it be like, you know, Slay the Spire and Slay the Spire 2, where it's like, oh, everybody, they're returning back to the Spire, you know, they're returning back to whatever. I'm sure, honestly, there's like a relatively decent bit of lore with the book stuff. But yeah, it could definitely be expanded upon. Man, okay, so there's snowballs. We loved snowballs last time, but you know what? We gotta have faith. We gotta have faith in our refresh build. Totally. I'm gonna try to not take it. Seems weird, but I'm not gonna take it. I'm just gonna upgrade replenish orb. Because I feel like we can beat Act 4 without it. I think sometimes we use Snowball as a crutch because it is so relatively good for Act 4, but I think we should be able to find something else. We're fighting Mini Wall here, which is a bit scary, I'm not gonna lie. Right before the fight, we did get a good refresh there. There's concentration. Not that great. 225, but 30% more damage. Squirrels. Man, we still got over half of our squirrels. So we're at least... I think the squirrels were a good choice. That was definitely better than the 50 gold that we could have taken or whatever. Okay, when fired, it's going to refresh. Okay, now I don't want any head pats. No head pats for me, please. I think we're going to get some head pats. Oh, that was good. That was good. Actually, we might be fine here now. Because, yeah, we're guaranteed to dodge one attack, and I got a rub orb. Now, we're good. Another elite taken down with no damage. Let's freaking go. And we still have over half our squirrels. Double. You know what? I will take double. Because we could, that's a way we could scale, is with, exploitable. I'll take that and I'll upgrade it. Okay. Converting things into bombs. No, we'll take mental mantle. I don't want to turn things into bombs here. Okay. Let's get it done. Gonna take some damage immediately. Though, we have a 10% chance to block. Or... Aw, rip. That would have been cool, though. Would have been cool. Double's pointless right now. It's very hard to hit on the confused. Come on, I need to be adding some exploitable or something. Yeah, there's no reason. But we do have... We got popping corn and we have cookie. We have a lot of sources of scaling here. And we've got great AoE, so this will be an okay fight. Man, I actually think we're gonna carry on some squirrels into Act 3, which is crazy. Okay. We are getting hit again, but that's okay. Because my 4% darkness or my 20% Ballusion will totally make me not take any damage. Oh my gosh! The 20% Ballusion actually did. It actually did. Let's go. Let's go. That wasn't great. Probably gonna take a damage here in this transition. I can double the darkness. I suppose that's the best thing I could do here. We're gonna turn 4 darkness into 8 and 6 project transparency into 12. Now there is some exploitable. And more refreshes. So the more refreshes, thanks to refreshing course, we're just gaining random stats, whether it's crit or non-crit. I think overall we're hoping to crit. But the build isn't like a god tier build yet. But I gotta say, I mean, first run of the video. And we haven't lost yet, so... Okay, every crit adds more exploitable. I think so. I think we need to try to lean into that. So I'll take susceptible, and I'll upgrade it 1 time. Wait a minute. I don't need money from pegboards, right? I could just rely on sprouting spinvestment, maybe. Or I might just go magnet, honestly. Go for gold. -2, -3. For yeah, I don't think multi-ball will be that. Multi-ball is interesting. Multi-ball is good against Act 4. It would help us hit more things. Do I want my stats to go down like that? Man. I think Spintress payment would work with interest because it just says you can't obtain gold from pegboards. So I would be able to still get money. But yeah, I would refresh more with go for gold. Magnet also, but I'll take go for gold because ultimately it is good in Act 4. And Orbert's Nightmare makes it less likely for us to get the secret relic. I do still kind of want the secret relic. So I'm going to risk it and fight a mini boss for the sake of content. Otherwise, I would take Orbert's Story, even though it's pretty scary. I want the secret relic here. Okay, Upside Down Man's actually pretty terrifying here, to be honest, as a start. Oh, man. Got some squirrels here. There we go. Got some exploitable here. It's my nemesis, yeah. It's okay, 6% exploitable. I don't think this is going to hit a crit, so I'm actually going to go... No! Oh, gosh. No! Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. Okay, Bramball there's very nice. Uh-oh. Fucking uh-oh. Yeah, Magnet could have been nice too. I'm hoping we're fine. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Here's a double-double. Ah! I think double-double's worth it. Turn that 6 exploitable into big number. Dude, I think I'm actually just dead. No, I got round guard. But gotta dodge. Gotta dodge. Okay, okay, then we're doubling up. 15 exploitable becomes 33. I just need a crit. Get a crit, god dang it! I didn't want a crit. I can't hit a fucking crit! Why can't I hit a crit? There's a crit, is that enough? The problem is I'm at 7 HP against fucking mushrooms, so it's actually over, but it's okay. Trying to heal. We do have heal. Fuck! These mushrooms gonna eat my asshole. Bunch of refreshes. Okay, okay. Okay. Oh my god, if I recover this... Dude, I'm like the best gamer that's ever gamed. These squirrels, we're about to lose these squirrels. And that's gonna be a sad day. Mushroom's dead at least. Oh, it's just we're a lot slower because we did, you know, our attacks are losing -2, -3. And it's like, I guess we're attempting to scale that up via this now doubling of an exploitable, but... Oh, I do think we have recovered here. The fact that we've got all this sustain is very important. Susceptible really needs to get upgraded, otherwise it's doing nothing. Okay, dodge, nice. Oh, man. Okay. And I've got a lot of money. I just don't... I don't know what this build is. There's susceptible. I don't think I need to heal. Oh, boy. Getting even more money. I'll upgrade a pebble. So we have a chance to get the rarest relic in the game. We'll see. I want this chest and then these events after. Okay, there's just a suicide bomber right in front of me. Yeah, why wouldn't there be? Why wouldn't there be? Why wouldn't it just spawn a fucking suicide bomber literally directly in my face? Are you fucking kidding me? That is so rude. That is so unbelievably rude, game. How the fuck is that fair? Welcome to Crucible 19. You just fucking spawn suicide bombers directly in your face. Probably should have healed. I had the money too. And I only have one more squirrel. Okay, no more squirrels. So our deck just got a lot worse. Which is, maybe it's a good thing we had multi-ball, because maybe I was kind of like, you know, expecting it because of the squirrels. Okay, we got 441 gold here. This adds exploitable as does back shots first. I'm gonna just heal. Yeah. Okay. Come on, I need something really good. Okay, unicorn horn is okay. Okay, we could get the secret relic, I think, right? Okay, we're at 500 gold. I need a freaking interest. I need, if I could get that economy orb, this would be so good. So probably should have waited till everybody spawned here before red bomb. Some dodges here. Also, the fact that the one replenish orb is the only freaking refresh that I actually have. Is rough. Yeah, any money thing. Spinny Bank, the one I'm thinking of, yeah, I would take anything. Man, this is rough. Okay, we're gonna go Poltergeist here. Okay, that's an okay Poltergeist. Not really, though. It might be over. Might be over. Because I'm being forced to target that. Honestly, I'm going to let Round Guard get utilized here. Another refresh? Okay, that's finally dead, but am I dead? I'm about to die here. No! Oh. Okay. Is it more important to get a refresh? Or a crit? I'm gonna say crit. And then probably die. Oh, the dodge! Okay. There's just no way. There's just absolutely no way. Oh my gosh, these dodges. But this isn't letting me actually get the refreshes, so unless I get really lucky. No, man. Dang. So we're at what? We're at 1 death. That one feels rough. I'm not gonna lie. You know what? You know what? I wanted that refresh. I'm just gonna go straight into a custom run. Honestly, we had a 2-hour video last time. Let's just have fun. That's what I want. I'm gonna give myself nothing crazy, but I'm gonna give myself the 3 things that I started with last time. Right? It was fresh bandana, refresher course, and refilibuster. Right? Like, let's just do that. Like, can I win with that? We'll do that. I'll take an Orbird story here. I know, yeah, we were all geared up for the refresh build, and I didn't really get many refresh orbs. So we're gonna, when we said earlier, you know, hypothetically, what would it be like if we had taken those 3 starting refresh things? Then you know, maybe we do that. Okay. Do that with only Horrible. Well, yeah, no matter what we do, because we're on Crucible 19, we are always going to be getting a Terraball, Horrible, and Pebble added to our deck just via the, you know, Crucible level things. I'm going to take a little bit of damage here. I guess because I wanted money. Okay. So who are we fighting? We're fighting Mole. I could take Rub Orb. I'll take Rub Orb. And I think we want to hit as many question marks as we can, because every 4 question marks get turned into a chest here with Orbird Story. I'm going to just take 21 damage to get the Terraball out of our deck. We're going to get the refresh build I wanted. Oh. Okay. Sure. Sure, an Ouroboros. So now we're doing an Ouroboros refresh build here. Just to make things even spicier, I suppose. Okay. So Ouroboros just has a little bit of echo. And, yeah, that's the orb. Used to be really, really OP. Not really anymore. It got nerfed pretty hard a while back. That's why we don't love it a lot of the times. Unless a lot of the same reasons, you know, of liking, you know, the, whatever it's called. Just want that refresh. Lightning, right? If you have ways to actually build up your damage, then it could be good. Though, watch us just die right here. There's the Refilibuster. So if you can get a lot of damage on this, right, at first, it's pretty good, except for the fact that I can't do shit. Are we gonna already lose the fucking run? We already gonna lose the run? Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. This is guaranteed 42 damage. We're good. We live. We live for now. Probably have to heal. I don't know how we're digging ourselves out of this. I also really needed to upgrade that. Whenever we lose health, we would lose 1 less. So that's kind of cool. What game is this? This is Peglin. It's an awesome Peggle roguelike. It is our longest running series on our channel. Nearing like 450 episodes or something. Very, very good game. So we're trying to do a refresh build right now. Ouroboros without Round Guard on High Crucible is an insane choice. I know, it's like I always want to try to give it a chance, you know? And we don't often do very good. But I mean, we have a stack, we've got like a theoretical good start. It should totally be easy, right? Okay, I think I do at some point have to upgrade it. I'm gonna upgrade it. You need to get it maxed if it's going to be the only thing in your deck, right? So, pretty weak, but is what it is. Okay. Let's try to get the bombs. Okay, poison will kill that. And then once we get the refilibuster, that'll help too. Okay, 2 bombs and a refilibuster. Nice. Okay, well now I'm just hoping to get as much money as we possibly can. Okay. So I could get the chest, or I Orbert's story. That's a lot of chests. Yeah, I have to max it. I'm gonna just try to get gold. Okay, 2 gold. It's fine. We'll get some of the question marks down there. So now we have orbs start with 5 pegs worth of damage. It's actually pretty solid. Then we have crits also refresh the board. That's very good. Bag of orange pegs. Attacks get an increasing damage multiplier based on the number of pegs that have been deleted or removed. I will not fight the elite. We're going to go to a question mark. Orbert's story will trigger. Giving us unicorn horn. This is a very... I just don't know if we're going to be able to get through the boss at 16 HP here. Yeah, I can't take damage. We're just going to leave. So we're hoping to, I guess, get a heal off of this, but I don't know. I don't know. Have you seen how many dudes we have? We did a video on the demo of how many dudes, and on 1.0. We had a very fun build with the new sci-fi guys. Very fun game. Okay. The problem here is I'm going to be taking this freaking chip damage to these projectiles, and that was not ideal. Not ideal. Every time we lose, I'm going to just add another starting refresh relic in our deck. Next time I'm starting with fucking Cookie. Okay. So we're going to have to heal. I don't know how I make it with 21 health, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try it. Because I have no healing in a run. It's the unfortunate part here. So I don't know how we do this. I don't know how possible this is. Because we can't add darkness to the mole. So I think this is going to be a pretty quick loss. But I'm trying. I will keep hitting those refreshes. It's just like, it needs... I don't know, that's what I'm saying. It's a freaking 1-4. Dude, Orboros is so bad. Orboros is so dang bad. Right, you get a crit, and maybe you got something going for you. But unless you keep on continuing to do that. Or, like I said, you have a way to actually be gaining stats. Here we go. You guys got this? I can do 406 damage. Just watch. Nope. Nope. Okay, like I said, I'm gonna add 1 more refresh relic every time we freaking lose. Okay, where are we? Roundrel. So, refresher cores, fresh bandana. Oh, I think this wasn't even what I started with. Whatever. You know what? I will wait on Cookie. Cookie is probably the more OP thing to do. I'm gonna do tactical treat. That's not the strongest one, but it's still good. So everything. Sure, I'll take another Orbert story here. Okay, and we're fighting moles, so pretty similar thing, except we now have our refreshes moving every fight. Or, sorry, every throw. We'll eventually force a good refresh build one of these days. Refresh, refresh, refresh. 2 ball. I was gonna say, I want some time to make sure I get some money here. Because the one time I don't have enough money, I'm telling you, it is going to offer us, like, the best refresh orb. But I won't have money for it. Let's see. No! Okay, it didn't offer me a refresh. But yeah, I didn't have money for it. Definitely just want all the question marks on the left for Orbird's story here. Yeah, I don't think... Yeah, I don't think I want any of these. I don't know, double, right? Goes with what we were talking about, but I don't know. Until I get stuff, I'm gonna like try to just attempt a refresh build. Also, dang, bad navigation. Okay. Nice. Glad we didn't get the bomb yet. Let's look at that added enemy. Look at that added enemy. Yeah, shout out to our Nexus store. Haven't shelled that out for a while, but if anyone's still trying to get Peglin, at least on Steam, can always use our Nexus store and get a cut. And by that I mean the devs come to my house and literally cut me. They're like, how dare you spread the word of Peg and to other people? Okay, I'm just locked in. We gotta win this run, right? There's no way we lose this run. There's Spinny Bank. But I don't know. We're fighting an elite. I'm going to actually take Rub Orb still. I think we want a good source of damage. I will fight an elite over question marks. If I had both Spintress Payment and Orberd Story, I'd be going question marks hard, but okay. Oh gosh. I don't know how Rub Orb's going to perform here. But I have all of these starting refresh relics, so maybe it'll be okay. I don't know. Can hopefully rely on like the refilibuster type stuff. Okay, we do like a Bramball, buys us an extra turn. Hey, another Bramball. I love these refreshes constantly moving. I didn't get it correctly there, but... I think we might just kill with this. Yeah. No. 17, dang it. Dang it! We were so close. Whatever. It's allowing me to get more money. Okay. Glass half ball, that adds transparency to everything when we draw it. That's pretty good for round roll. I'll take that. And then I'll just upgrade Rub Orb. Ooh, whenever an enemy is defeated, refresh the board. The other crit thing could have been good, but this is a refresh thing here. Waterfall. Okay, strong fight, elite fight here. I think this is relatively okay for us though. We're at least adding transparency at the very beginning here. 2 dudes in a forest. Let's see what we can do here. And we do have, you know, Refilibuster's gonna help a lot with this. Nice, 1 bomb. What else we getting? Okay, just a little bit more damage. Yeah, that transparency definitely helping. I can target backline with evasive. No! I tried to. I always do that. So we're actually killing frontline, which is not what I wanted to happen. That's fine. Refilibuster might have. Oh no, that was because anytime we kill an enemy, we refresh the board. We might take some damage. Not gonna lie. Got a bomb. We're so close. 49. Yeah, taking a good bit of damage there, unfortunately. But there we go. Not terrible. There's Snowball, but I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna upgrade Glass Half Ball, and we'll get some Multi-Ball, and then we'll go. No! Oh my. I'm misnavigating so bad. So no Ambidextrary, no Unicorn Horn. All Beluge. Okay, you know what? I mean, it would have been nice to buy Refresh Circle, but I'm not mourning the loss of any of those relics, so not terrible. I just want some events. So we can actually get Orbert's story going crazy here. Okay. Another Minotaur. That's fine. My rub orb will definitely prevail here against the Minotaur. Okay, 192. Hope we hit another refresh. No. There's just, with two of them and with them moving, we're pretty much always guaranteeing there'll be one on the little loop-de-loop. Got the crit as well. Yo! Okay. And I think that'll kill. Nice. Okay. Probably need to heal more eventually, but I'm going to upgrade Glass Half Ball, and then I'll heal, actually. All orbs have Persist. No, we'll take Pocket Watch, which is dealing more damage the longer our orbs are in flight. Few things I wish Peglin had: hitboxes that showed up on hover over enemies, and I wish the targeting line changed color, if not in the firing area. Yeah, I misfire so often trying to target. There's Eye of Turtle, so we'll see more choices on things. Here's an Orbit Story trigger. When applying Tangled, we'll apply Darkness and vice versa. So honestly, very good for round roll. 2 chests. When an enemy hits me with an attack, apply Darkness to him. Unfortunately, that does not work for Mole, but whenever a crit is hit, get more crits. Not terrible. Let's see. What is this last one going to be? Okay, okay. You know what? I'm actually going to shake the tree. Oh, no, I wanted Bramble for the Ties That Blind. But you know what? A little bit of healing. I'll use that. No, I'll hold on to it because we might be able to get the cake in Act 2. We'll see. Only good part of being a mobile scrub is not being able to misfire like that. Yeah, plus it seems like people on mobile and Switch, or if you do a certain setting on PC, people were talking about getting like a guaranteed, you know, the chest thing or whatever, but... Okay, nice. All these refreshes here. And we get targeting here. It's going to give us some Illusion. And... Nice. I also wanted it to hit the refresh, but I figured it'd be better to hope for some high damage on Rub Orb. Woohoo! Let's go! And it's dead after it hits me. Nice! Okay. Let's upgrade Evasive Maneuver one time. And what do we want with this build? With this refresh build? It's like, I don't know if I can afford to have half damage, but I don't know. I think I am going to still shotgun because that is going to help us get refreshes, right? And you know what? Let's go ahead and take Orbert's Nightmare. This is going to get crazy. We might instantly lose. We'll see. Yo, completed all achievements of this game a few days ago. Wish you the same. Yeah, we have one achievement still needed. That is, dying to the Minesweeper boss when we kill it in the same turn. We've never done that. We'll get that done one day. But yeah, I'm hoping just all this multi-ball helps us hit the refreshes a million times and get our stats up via refresher course. And does the damage beat Refilibuster? Okay. I will then upgrade Evasive Maneuver. So, okay, we want just as many question marks as we can. I think left has a lot of those. There's going to be a lot of Orbit Nightmare fights. Hopefully we're going to get very strong here. But, yeah, honestly, thinning out our deck would be very nice. This is going to do damage if I get a crit. Got some bombs, though, so we're good, actually. That was my last two. Did it with 1,000,000 red bombs. Yeah, that'll do it. Got all achievements while, and I'm beating Crucible 20 with all relics and orbs. Yeah, I like that there's that like little sticker thing for the people that care. Also, I will say, all of this amount of rub orbs is really good. Even if it's a little bit less damage, right? We're A-okay. Oh, damage just keeps going up thanks to Pocket Watch. Okay, and we finally got a refresh orb. Yeah, I'm gonna heal because I know we're about to fight, a lot of mimics in a row. I'm ready. I'm ready. And they're gonna keep getting stronger and stronger too, is the scary thing. They're gonna keep having more and more ball work. The more of them that we fight, I think. We're gaining stats here, and then the hope is normally that we use the rub orb, and the rub orb is still gonna go absolutely crazy. Which also 60% more crit damage. So I think we almost kill here. 58 HP. Nice. Okay. I think I just need to heal. I hate to do it. Refresh also triggers a crit. Oh no, we create money whenever we refresh. Both would have been good, obviously. But no, yeah, I want the money. Though I might not be able to get these question marks. Navigation's making this a bit hard. So we will not be doing that. 2 chests, though, in a row. Oh, there's still mimics. I forgot. I don't know how I always forget that they still show up in the normal chests. I always think it's like just replacing all of your question mark things with mimics. Okay, this is getting a bit rough, though. Oh, we do have, every time something hits us, we get darkness, or they get darkness, right? So eventually, we're kind of... For most enemies, we can't actually lose, right? Which is very nice. Okay, then here is our refresh orb, which having multi-ball on that is gonna go so crazy. And that is creating a lot of gold for us too, so hopefully we'll start just being able to upgrade everything, heal constantly if we need. But I'm getting ahead of myself. But, you know, he's got infinite darkness, so why not get ahead of myself? Honestly, we could just, like, infinitely farm stuff at a certain point against this guy. Because if he does manage to hit us, he's going to have even more darkness. There's a certain point where he can't hit us anymore. I do really hope we find Cookie. Very, very badly. Okay. Upgrade, replenish orb, and heal. Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna take Oboe. Whenever we would lose health, reduce the amount lost by 1. We are fighting Wall, which is kind of spicy. Cause I don't know. Yo, wait a minute. Yeah, shit. Do I have the DPS for the Wall? I actually don't know if I can out DPS the Wall. I think I need to go to one of these shops and buy something. I don't... We keep talking about how good sustain we have, and eventually they won't do any more damage. While I fought Mole, who can't be darkened, I have now fighting the Wall, who can't be darkened. I'm not gonna go in my tangent of the status effects, but man, we're getting a little bit screwed. A little bit. Just a wee bit. Okay, yeah, glad we have a refresh orb, because, man, it is rough sometimes. There's replenish orb. Okay. So he hits, that's fine. Like, he will get to a point where he eventually can't do any more damage, but just once again, that's not how the wall works. At all. There we go. We then use Rub Orb and everything's okay. You know what? I think we need to... Okay, Ball Lightning's kind of hot now. I don't know what I need. Definitely need to heal. I'm gonna Ball Lightning here. Oh, Refreshing Punch. I just don't know. I don't know how this is gonna go. We might just die here. Oh gosh. Okay. Here's the trial, right? We're fighting Wall later, so we're getting a test of Mini Wall. I don't know how this is gonna go. We just used up all of these refreshes, which building up our stats a little bit, but and you know, we're doing damage with Filibuster constantly, but hoping that this lightning will do such an absurd amount of or get us a bunch of money that I'll be able to have a shopping spree. Still, I think I was a little bit impatient. I should have waited till we could have got a refresh there. Wasn't that great. I definitely think we're fine. Maybe we're fine, honestly. Maybe the multi-ball, and then once we use the Rub Orb, like maybe I think we might actually be fine with the wall. Rub Orb goes pretty dang hard. So I'm gonna just now, I don't know, that's the one good thing is I don't need health for certain fights, right? I will heal one more time because that's probably the smart thing to do. Yes! Freaking Popping Corn. It sucks to not be able to take Crit Equilibrium, but I got Popping Corn now. Oh, that is so hype. Yes! There's our sustain. Okay. We might, if I can beat Wall, I might lock in a TTG seal of approval. Glad we took Glass Half Ball, right? Adding all this transferency on top of the filibuster and bombs. I sure would love if this event right here was the chef event and we could turn our egg into cake and gain 50 max HP. Probably won't happen. But we are definitely getting more money now that we have Re-Philosopher's Stone. Okay. Not gonna heal or anything. Gonna just try to make sure to go to the right. Let's go. Okay. And the elite right before the boss is fine because it's Wall. This, oh, 2 extra crits. So that was, oh, that was us getting a rare relic when we shouldn't. That's the other thing of what Orbert's story will do is you can get rare relics in chests, which you normally couldn't. Oh, and we got Cookie. Oh, baby. Okay, we'll remove Terra Ball. Yep. Yep. That's what I'm talking about. Man, we have 2 extra crits now. So now, I think I'm going to take Nimble. Just so we have some sort of DPS damage against Wall. Here's a Mimic again. That's fine. 157 ball work. But it's fine. Because once again, Pocket Sand is actually really good against certain fights and bosses. And Refreshing Punch is so good here. If we could get the Leaf Relic, where we had like, what, like 8 or 9 refreshes, but they don't do a bunch, that'd be so good because we would have we'd probably at that point start like chain reactioning off of a Refreshing Punch. Okay, not a lot. Honestly, we probably, I guess I'll try to use Egg in the next fight because there's no reason to hold on to it unless I just want to save it, but it's probably better to just have more consistent decks. Give me the refresh. It's fine. Whatever. We will replenish orb there. Probably gonna kill. Nice, okay. I wanted more time for the lightning because that nets us a lot of money. It sucks it cuts us off early. Okay, I will upgrade Nimble twice. And bombs get rethrown. Reload giving balance. When applying negative status effects, apply one more. Or all attacks do exploitable. I don't know. Mask of Sorrow is really good because we are Roundrel, but honestly, I think in particular, just spiffing Brit's item, just adding a crap ton of crit damage with Exploitable is probably the way to do it here. So let's fight whatever elite this is. We're definitely going to destroy this elite here. That is for sure. So add 1 Spiness for every crit triggered. And this is thrown here. 9 Spiness. Oh my gosh. Right, so then we make the crit damage of the lightning crazy. I think we're gonna... Oh. I think we'll take an Ek Orb. We're definitely like AoE, and if we can get a bunch of damage, Ek Orb is pretty good. And then attack scan 1/1. Mental Mantle. I'm gonna say attack scan 1/1. Mental Mantle could have been good too with multi-ball, but okay. If we could do this, I will TTG guarantee seal of approval. Also, glass half ball is pretty hype because now we're gonna get to do damage regardless. Even though he's gonna sit here eating his friends. Nom 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 nom. And hoping for that refresh. Yes! Woo! Okay. I think we got this because, yeah, we're going to just keep adding more and more exploitable. And then we got the replenish orb after this. Yeah, I think Spiffy crit is great here. Sure, we'll go ahead and use replenish orb here. Some refreshes to get us more stats. And money. And there's the ball lightning. And I'll probably use egg because, like I said, I think we overall want it out of our deck at this point. We already got the achievement for yolking the final boss egg, or yolking the final boss with the egg. So I don't need to try to hold on to it. So bam, let's go. Yeah, I'll just hold on to the money. Viridian Trinket. 1 less refresh, but defresh potion. You know what? Bombs do less, but we pierce more. We're definitely going to go for that. And, we will start by fighting a mini boss. I will, you know what? I will lock in a TTG guarantee seal of approval. We lost our streak last episode, so we need to build it back up. While we're here, thank you, HatchetDaddy, Baltazár, Kaiden, DragonLord, Cat Astro, V427, and Fuzzy Socks 2, and everybody else watching. We're definitely winning Act 4 here. Guaranteed. I mean, I started with this many freaking refreshes, so we better. Okay. This was a pretty rough fight to start with. Especially because red bombs do a lot less now. But I do constantly pierce. So maybe it will be okay. Maybe. I think, because we're going to be adding a ton of exploitable, which is nice. He's already, Slenderland's already taking 100% extra damage. Wasn't the best refresh situation there. I'm going to go ahead. Got our rub orbs here now. I think they could do pretty good. Like, they're at least hitting because of the... Well, no, yeah, there you go. Definitely hitting. Actually, yeah, wait a minute. We already almost killed because, yeah, that was at 170% more crit damage. Yeah, okay. I think this build is very broken at this point. Hopefully. Okay. Oh my gosh, beautiful. Yeah, we just want As long as we're not taking damage, we technically want the fights to go as long as possible. So like maybe I shouldn't have used the rub orb there as an example. But we want to try to get as much gold by just constantly refreshing and stuff. But I also just want to make sure I don't accidentally throw because we need a W. So I'm going to purposely just throw bad orbs here at this point, pebbles, stuff like that. Like Horrible as well. Because especially if I just keep tangling, right? It's helping a lot with the ties that bind. Bunch of refreshes now. I just want all of the money. Okay. Magnet could be pretty good, but I think I don't want to take too many orbs. Oh, signal boost orb. So this increases our stats a lot. Yeah, or like it does a lot more damage based off of, you know, the stats we gain. So I will take a signal boost orb and I will max that. Seems like a pretty good use of our money. But otherwise, kind of just wanting question marks. We got to make sure that Orbert's story doesn't take over the Act 4 event. But Rallying Heart, better healing. Don't think I want it, but that's okay. Well, I mean, it's not bad to take, but just not crazy good. Gonna add a crap ton of transparency, which is beautiful here. Oh my gosh, just look at all those status effects. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Okay, I will use pebbles instead of horribles because I don't want to die. And this board very much scares me. But I think we're actually fine now. So all horrible. Once again, we're going to try to get a shop here. So want as much money as we can. And I could kill, but I want money. I want money. There's all this money in the middle. I can't get into that. Okay, so the thing we're already doing good at is we're already adding a lot of finesse. And we're adding a little bit of exploitable pretty consistently. Maybe it would be a good thing to get a bit more, but I don't know. I actually think we're fine. I think I want to hold on and just see what we can get from the shop. That's what I want some goodies. Okay. Got a random spider here. And all of our good orbs at the end. I was hoping I'd hit that refresh. And transparency. Horrible throw, but, you know, a bunch of transparency. And the spider is dead. There we go. Dude, this is so strong. Nice. Give me all that money. Restore! I'm definitely taking that and maxing that. I don't care. We need max HP for Act 4. I don't care if it takes all my money before a shop. I not only love Restore, but I need Restore here. Let's see. Oh. Oh, wait. Suffer the sling so we find the new relic? Here, I'm going to buy Collusion Detection so prices won't go up. We're going to buy Suffer the Sling so maybe we find the secret relic. Super Boots here. And honestly, then I think we remove a pebble. Okay. Hey, TTG, big fan of Pegging because of you. Hell yeah. We got a TTG guarantee seal of approval. Hopefully going to get us a W here on this run. I think we're gonna get rid of a pebble though. Not doing Orbalisk here. So I don't know. We might not. Probably knows that I don't deserve the secret relic, but I did take Suffer the Sling just in case. There's a non-zero chance. Whoo! 10 Spiness just from one nimble there. And we got Transparency. This build is doing pretty good. Definitely gonna just use Restorb. Sucks to not use the refresh thing, but I wanted to guarantee we got that max HP. Trying to build up our money again. Oh yeah, we get even more multi-ball when the duplication station triggers. Okay. Man, I kind of. There's a lot of good choices. I kind of want to see a shop because I just don't have any faith that we're gonna get the secret relic. There's enhanced gunpowder. Yeah, let me go to the shop and elite here. There is one event we have theoretically. I didn't mean to discard. Theoretically, we still have a chance. We got one event. And transferency here. Very interesting against these guys. Lightning's gonna insta-kill them. Yep. Okay. So we got a shop here. Let's try to get more of the money. Nice. I'm glad I'm not taking damage here. Okay, seven extra gold. Attacks apply darkness. Gain max health whenever an orb is already added. Walls and bottom bounces. Bounces are extra bouncy. Sure, I'll take walls and bottom bounces are extra bouncy. And we apply dark. I don't know. Darkness doesn't help as much in Act 4. But sure, sand arrows. And I will remove another pebble. So actually, I don't even think I actually can get the secret relic anymore. I think we removed too many pebbles at this point. But I don't care. This is going to be a little interesting. That's for sure. Definitely going to take a lot of damage here on red bombs. Though, we are taking less because of safety pegulations. Yeah, we took like no damage from that. And then Echo Orb doesn't do much here. Replenish Orb definitely does. It is crazy that still, just like our vanilla run at the very beginning, the only refreshing orb we have is Replenish Orb. You would think we would have found some more refreshing orbs at that point. Also, we just got like 55 gold from the lightning there. Glad to have it. I hope we don't kill because... Which we're going to kill. Oh, come on, don't kill. Nice. We get to use Restorb! Because, yeah, our max HP situation is pretty bad. Okay. I think at this point, we now take a double-double for Act 4. To double up the insane amount of exploitable. That's how we're going to murder the Observer. Upside down man, though, first. Should be doable. Yeah, honestly, I'll double-double. Make 4. It's honestly not that much, but a little bit more darkness. Gain our max HP. Keep getting Bramble. That is very hype. Yeah, let's go. More and more Bramble. Upside down, man. It's time to die. We got Nimble. And Ball Lightning. Okay, easy enough. I don't think I need to upgrade anything here. And this is actually going to get Orbard Story. Yo! Crits Malos Fleece? Oh my gosh, actually. We just got... This is going to be Orbard Story here. Apple a day. Okay. The fact that we just got Crits Malos Fleece is quite crazy. Okay. I guess we're just starting with Ball Lightning here. Not a great start, honestly. Not a terrible one either, though, but... Is there a point to double-double? I guess. Better than the Signal Booster. Oh, I don't like these throws. But hey, you know what? They're gonna get Darkness. They can only hit me so many times, right? Because these guys do get countered by Darkness. So after they've hit me enough, we're just good. We're guaranteed the win. And Rub Orb's gonna go so hard. Oh my gosh, dude, Crit Smolos Fleece there. That was 18,000 damage. Something like that. Holy cow. Whatever, I'll Horror Ball. I just want to make sure we get a Restore. You're getting consistent Bramball because of... Oh, yeah. Duh. Because of, Ties the Blind and Sand Arrows, yeah. Very good combo, honestly. Ties the Bind for Round Drill is so good. Yeah, welcome everyone in. We're totally going to win this round. We got a guarantee seal of approval. And this is definitely vanilla run here. What is this? Echo 300? I don't care about that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you get enough of the Crit Smolos Fleeces. Though I don't even know how it was going that crazy because we had more non-crit, but let's go. So on to Act 4 here. We will just continue on. Gift is interesting. One less refresh. Yeah, I'm gonna take Gift. That'll be nice. Yeah, definitely vanilla. No, I didn't want to lose a refresh. Chalice would have been very good with Crit Smolos Fleece, but I don't know. I gotta keep the heart of the refresh build here. Okay, let's see. Oh, we do have guaranteed piercing on safety pegulations. Oh my gosh, Rub Orb is so good. Yeah, I'm glad we took Gift. Gift is gonna cause so much more overall damage hits. Honestly, I haven't taken Gift going into Act 4 in a while. I am a little bit nervous, but I think it'll be good. This encounter just gave you an extra Act 4 slime. Oh yeah. We noticed that in an earlier run too. Yeah, Crucible 19. Adds enemies even here. Look at all these refreshes. Look at all these. Man, this is so much damage. We're gonna get so much money. Hopefully before the shop. I think I have to take max HP is the only problem. I'm only at... Oh, I can't even use this Restore. Yeah, I definitely think I need more time to build up stats and exploitable against final boss. So I definitely think we're just going to take the 20 or 30 max HP or whatever. Yeah, these slimes aren't moving anywhere. Nice. Okay. We already have a double-double. Don't need another. And do I have super boots here? We do have super boots, so I don't even have to worry about the loss of max HP. I definitely am going to take 20 max HP. Yeah, super boots. Very nice here. Oh yeah, we can hit the crits multiple times now with Gift. So if something is Crit Smolosa Fleecing, pretty crazy, we can actually do it multiple times. Oh my gosh. Refreshing punch there. Oh boy. This is pretty dang good, y'all. I don't think we've seen Strange Brew. I think Strange Brew could still pop up, I want to say. Yeah, we got our Restore Bout. Okay. So here's a shop. Oh my gosh. I could take my leaf, right? We have to keep turning away my leaves, even though I'm just make my leaf. Because I'm obviously going to be taking 2 extra refreshes here. Without a doubt. Okay. Yeah, I guess we take round guard. We take whenever we evade an attack, gain Spiness. Whenever we lose health, gain Ballusion. And good enough for me here. Grubby gloves. Nah, we're leaving that abandoned. Okay. Give me a bunch of Spiness here. Already at 7 Spiness. And we actually have Restore up here early. Why does your leaf only show up in Act 4? Yeah, definitely, that's what it's been feeling like recently. Also, yeah, it's weird calling these things slimes, but you are right. They are, it's like these slimes around the obelisks or something. I never really considered these guys slimes, but I mean, they obviously are. Okay, we're at 132 max HP. And then we had all the refreshes. Oh my gosh. Yeah, sure, guaranteed 8,000 damage, though it's really only guaranteed 5k. Though I don't know if it's 5k before the 70% or I think it's 5k after. Yeah. Can only do 5k. I'll use the Horriballs here then, because this Horriballs will hit 5k. Oh my gosh. This is such a fun build. Yeah, and we just keep them brambled like every single time. Oh, and then this is when the Signal Booster starts to go crazy. Signal Booster is gonna get like infinite damage here. Here, I'll let multiple of them spawn. I'll be nice. So I can murder them both at the same time. This is 15k, right? Easy. Yep. Yep. It's a casual 40k. Warhammer. When the Horrible isn't horrible. Horrible gaming. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're gonna be good. I guess we'll go ahead and upgrade Pebble here. And Hero's Backpack doesn't help. Duplication Potion. Duplication Potion's actually great at this. Pumpkin Pie is also a great meme too. But obviously we're gonna take Duplication Potion. I was debating taking Reorbanizer earlier in case I saw Duplication Potion and I didn't. But I think it's fine. I think that's still very fun. And okay. Let's see how this Act 4 fight goes. We got a TTG Guarantee Seal of Approval writing on this. We're trying to build up Spiness here. We already got 6. Got a kind of early double-double, but... this allows me to... yeah, go over that intent. Oh, no, it doesn't. Okay, let's go ahead and just use Rub Orb to go absolutely crazy here, though. Because Refreshing Punch, honestly, could sometimes let me get to an absurd amount of damage very easily, which is what it just did. So we're already at 30k. The problem is we're actually limited to the 19k, right? You don't have a way to break that unless you had something like Cactus or Criticris or... something like that. So here we go. Obviously not a phase 1 kill. That is understandable. And we already got 9 Spiness, 10 Mustercle. We actually don't want Mustercle. That hurts the Crit Smellos Fleece, but we can't control that. Okay. Oh, huge amount of damage hitting the eye with a 2420. Oh my gosh! This is 60k, but we didn't break the shield, so it's actually just 19k. Okay. Let's see, can we get a bunch of Spiness here? This is how we go crazy. There we go! Okay, so we can do as much damage as we actually hit. That was 60,000 because he's got 270% extra crit damage. I don't know, lightning could end up killing. So this is 39k, which turns into 140k. Let's go ahead and double all these values, right? You're no longer taking 300% crit damage. You're going to be taking 600% crit damage. $20k becomes 84k. Sure, we'll go ahead and I guess just Echo Orb here. Guaranteed extra 21,000. This is beautiful. Oh my gosh, this exploitable here. We're only going to be taking damage too from the max HP attack, right? With 92% darkness here. I'm going to use this first because I want one extra turn to try to get rid of the shield. We could easily kill with Signal Booster next turn. Oh, or we're going to just kill now. What the hell? What? Okay. Truly believe small orbs are better at breaking the boss shields than standard size orbs. I could see that, having it like fall in between or whatever. So obviously it was a custom run, but it was a fun one and it did have a TTG seal. So we're back up to a streak of 1. Let's go. And it was actually right. Third time's the charm here. Yeah, we did so good in this vanilla build. Absolutely. No, but in all actuality, right? Obviously, still have not beaten Crucible 19 in vanilla. But you know, we'll unless I'm locking in a challenge like the 6-hour video before, you know, we'll throw some custom runs in every now and then. So, you know, you never know if a video will have all losses or not. But glad we got a W. Very fun to do it with the crit and refresh, stuff. It's very fun whenever the refresh build's kind of turned into a crit build there. So very fun. We still got some more grinding to do here in the future. So stay tuned. And there we go. So, man, gotta say, I know we jumped into a custom run very quickly, but it was still so fun to just try these refresh builds, and it was just so weird and wild how the refresh builds kind of then just turned into a crit build, or maybe that was because I knew that, we needed more scaling or something, but it was still really fun. I hope you guys enjoyed as much as me. Make sure you subscribe or ring that bell like the big boy YouTubers say to be notified when more refresh or builds or Peglin videos I suppose, in general, come out. If there are some, they'll be on the screen right next to me. And if you're going to be grinding out some Peglin on your own, then I wish you guys luck. I'll see you all next time.